Today I'm going to make beef stroganoff, but I'm going to use this spaghetti squash instead of pasta. Now I got this beef stroganoff mix from Epicure. I haven't tried it yet, so this will be my first time. So I'm going to cut this in half. I'm going to put it in the air fryer instead of the oven, bake it, and take out the spaghetti squash, add it to this, and I'm going to have a delicious dish for tonight. Okay, so I washed my spaghetti. I washed my spaghetti squash very, very well. So I'm going to cut off the end here. Okay, this is not working. I'm going to use this mother. That big guy there. There we go. There. Spaghetti squashes are always so hard to cut. There. Now this time, I don't want to cut myself. It's not a very stable. Oh yeah, that just cut right through. Oh, look at this, guys. It already started to sprout. Weird. Huh. Oh, maybe I could put this in my greenhouse. I have sprout right there, baby. Why is it sprouting already? I notice a lot of my vegetables are like that now. Even here, it started to sprout in here. Well, it's ready for the garden, I guess. This one is anyways. Huh. It's like a little incubator. This one here is ready as well. Cool. There we go. Can you see it? The little sprouts. Sprouted already. But I'll take that out and I'll put that in the air fryer. So as you can see, these are the seeds that sprouted inside the squash. So I'm going to just replant that. I have my own spaghetti squash. Woohoo! So now I have the spaghetti squash in the air fryer. Get rid of these tops here. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. I left about a teaspoon of water in each so it doesn't dry out. I'm going to put a little bit of onion powder. Then I'm going to stick it in there for about 15 minutes. So 15 minutes at 350. And now I'm going to cook up the ground beef. Magic spoon, magic spoon, magic spoon. Now the Epicure beef stroganoff I've had for a little while. There's no expiry date on it, so it's dry mix, so it should be good. There's onion, cornstarch, mushrooms, garlic, paprika, herbs, sea salt, natural beef flavor, and black pepper. That's what you have in the package. Now, for this package, it's 30 calories. Combine seasoning with 1/3 cup of water. Set aside. Okay, so 1/3 cup of water. So 1/3 cup. 1/3 cup of water. 1/3 cup of water. Then I'll take the Epicure beef stroganoff and stick it in there. So mix that. Oh, it says I had to add 2 cups of sliced mushrooms. Well, I'll put a can of mushrooms instead because I don't have fresh mushrooms. But I'll put a can of mushrooms. So I'll put this aside and go get myself a can of mushrooms. Well, the weirdest stuff happens in this house. I don't know what's going on, why this is happening, but I buy stuff, I stock up, I know what I have in my pantry, okay? I bought mushrooms when they were on special. I've been stocking up on them. I even put them in my extra corner where there's like overstock. For some odd reason, I knew I had about 6 to 8 cans of mushrooms. I went through every single can of vegetables and there was not even 1 can of mushrooms. Something's going on in this world because stuff disappears. So I'm going to have to use peas and carrots. It would have been a lot better with the mushrooms, but for some reasons, the mushrooms just disappeared. Cans of mushrooms. Tons of cans of mushrooms. And I know my pantry. There was mushrooms in there. The last time we had mushrooms was about 2 months, I think. So. Same thing happened with pickles. The other day, Jay's like, oh, we have no pickles in the fridge. I'm like, okay, grab one off the shelf. He looked in there, he goes, oh, we only have this one, and that's it. Okay, cool. So the other day, I go in there, and I was looking for something, and I seen, oh, there's like 3 jars of pickles. I'm like, Jay, we have pickles right here. He's like, there was none there the other day. I'm like, well, what the hell's going on here? Like, you know, so things are coming, things are going, and it's unexplainable. Unexplainable. Different timelines, I guess. Num 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 num. On top of beef stroganoff, all covered in peas. I'm making beef stroganoff, and I'm just there to please. I'm the cook of the day. Da, 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 da. Well, it's good that I'm using this can. It says it's good till May 2022. Best before. That's just the best before, but that means it's coming up, you know, for the best before. So might as well use it. Why not, right? So my next directions are set aside, heat a tablespoon of oil in a large pan, frying pan, medium heat, brown 1 pound, lean ground beef or beef strips. It would have been good with beef strips too. Brown 1 pound, lean ground. I'm going to sneeze again. And wash the hands. Let's see what we got. I've never done a squash in here before, so this is all new to me. Oh, it's getting there. Ooh, look at that. It's getting there, baby. It's getting really dry though. Holy shoot. It sucked the water right out of there. So I'm going to add a little bit more water in it. Just to keep it nice and moist kind of thing. We don't want dry spaghetti. All right, it's time. Let's go 5 minutes at temperature 350, and that stupid tap is making that noise again. Okay, so 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Ragu chef. Yeah, so it's time now to put the sauce in, or the epicure Stroganoff sauce. Mix that up. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be fantastic. So what does it say now? So now that I got the sauce in there, to a pan brown. Return beef and any juices to pan. Then stir in reserve seasoning mix. We did that. Bring to a boil. Reduce heat. So I'm going to reduce it to number 3. And simmer for 3 minutes. Let's see, 3 minutes. Okay. Remove from heat and stir 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt or sour cream. Ooh, I got sour cream in the fridge too. So how much? 1 teaspoon. Oh, sorry, 1 cup. And 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire. Serve with the egg noodle. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna put this in here. So put the peas in there. This is gonna be delicious, guys. I think I'm gonna be in heaven. Oh gosh. Do 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 do. Sour cream, Worcestershire, Worcestershire, Worcestershire. Fuck are you? Okay. That's about a cup, I'd say. A little bit more than a cup, but whatever. Yeah, I should do it right, right? Do it right, Nat. I have a little bit left for another recipe. Spread that sour cream, you know? What I do is I take the sour cream and mix it with mayonnaise and hot sauce and put that on my breakfast sandwiches. Breakfast sandwiches in the morning? Holy gosh. That is delicious. Oh yeah, I would have had enough for that. I could have used this. Okay. Well, there won't be any left over. I guess there was a cup in here. So, here we go. We got the 1 cup of sour cream and a teaspoon of Worcestershire. That simmer there. More than that. So I'm just gonna stir that. Magic metal spoon. Magic metal spoon. 'Cause I'm too lazy to wash my magic spoon for this, but it doesn't matter. I could have used it, I guess. I'm gonna let that simmer for an extra minute. I turned it down too low, so I'm gonna put it at number 5. So let that simmer for an extra 1 minute. Let me try this. Whoa. Sour creamy. Here we go. Let that simmer for a minute. It's almost done, but. So I'm gonna add the sour cream. I still don't say it's not very gravy. So, okay, guys. It said 3 minutes. I add another minute, so I'm gonna have to add another minute. So let's make it 5 minutes, guys, total. Okay. 5 minutes of simmering because I find that it's not gravy-like yet. Okay. So these are not ready yet. I poked them already and they're still pretty stiff. So I'm just going to put it in for another 10. I'm going to take some of that water. Kind of spread it on top there so it doesn't dry out too much. There we go. 10 minutes. So that's done simmering. I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to add the sour cream now. You know these things, the spatulas for the icing? Best thing to get this out. Don't waste any. Look at that, it cleans it right up. There. Look at that, nice and clean. Don't waste any of that sour cream. No, no, no. Mix it all up. The stove is now turned off. Or the oven, or, yeah, the stove. Da-da-da. Oh, this is going to be great. Yeah, I was going to make it with pasta, but I'm like, the pasta is very high carb-wise. And it's not very good to have a lot of pasta in your diet when you're diabetic. So, I decided to do it this way. And Jay likes spaghetti squash as well. I love spaghetti squash. So now we're just going to put that, leave that on the stove. Let's close that. Then put the lid on. And we wait for our pasta. The pasta, healthy pasta. Brain fart. I hate that. Jay, what do you call that again? Spaghetti squash. There we go. You guys ever get brain farts? I get them a lot. Okay, so I'm going to try this stroganoff now. Just the sauce. Definitely different. It has an herby taste to it. Now, I don't know if it's the epicure. It has to be the epicure because it's got a spice in it that I've never really tasted before. It's good. It is good. But it's got a different taste from a regular stroganoff. But it's good. Definitely good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the spaghetti squash. Why do I have such a hard time with that today? Spaghetti squash to the dish. And now for the fun part. Taking the spaghetti part out of the squash. So just hold it down with a fork and then there we go. So what I could do is actually put it on top of here, and then you could use it like this, like a bowl. Use it as a bowl. Or you could just put it back in there and bake it. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it all out. And then I'm going to put it with the sauce. Turn that around. There. Take it out from the sides there. Loosen it from the sides. See, it looks like spaghetti. So I think that was 20, I'm pretty sure it was 20 minutes in the air fryer. Now I think in the oven it takes about 40 to 45 minutes. So it's a lot quicker in the air fryer. It's a little drier though. That's okay. The sauce is going to soak into this. So I'm just going to put a little bit of sauce in the bottom. Like that. In his thermos. Then I'm going to bring his spaghetti squash over here. Back here. You see that? You just teleported to this counter. Then it's going to be hot, so gotta be careful. Here. Then I'm just going to transfer that into here. You'll get one side, I'll get the other. I guess I got it. So he'll have a nice hot meal today in his lunch. He won't stop anywhere to warm it up or anything. It will be in his thermos. I, on the other hand, will be eating this for dinner tonight. I just have to warm it up in the microwave. Okay. Hot! Okay. Okay, this is pissing me off. Okay, now I'm going to use a spoon because it's starting to frustrate me. It won't come off the sides. Here. There we go. Now she's got it. There's quite a bit in here, actually. Then I'll put some more in there. There we go. And there we go, my lunch. My man's lunch is done for today. He got himself some spaghetti squash with a beef stroganoff with peas and carrots. And that's my man's lunch. Plus dessert, of course. Orange and some yogurt. And as for me, let's see what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to let it all cool off. And then tonight, I'm just going to pour some on there. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a little taste test. How about that? Get some on the spoon, the fork, I mean. That's too much. There. A little bit of that. Then let's flip the camera. Here it is. Babe, you want to try it? Sure. Come here. Get you his fork. Twist some on there. He's getting into my stash of spaghetti squash, but that's fine because I love him. Come here.
You're just picking up the laundry you threw on the floor.
It was getting too hot. Oh, it's pretty good, eh?
It is good.
Oh, that's better than pasta. It wouldn't make you so bloated either.
Yeah, there's a different spice in there, right?
It's different, but it's good. Well,
that's good.
Here we go, guys. So I'm just going to pour some of that on there tonight. And I'm going to eat it right out of that. So I'm going to cool that down. There's that stupid freaking tap. So that's my dinner for tonight, guys. Nice and easy. Dinner at home. Made by Natty Homemaker. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me today on this new epicure adventure. I hope to see you soon. Bye for now. I'm going to make your lunch now, babe. You ready for work?
Thank you.
Okay. I got your thing I just made there, and I got the orange, and I got a granola bar. I'm going to put some yogurt in there, too, as well.
It's good for my belly.
Good for your belly. Do you want some of those drink boxes I bought you yesterday?
I'll take one, please.
Do you want a bottle of water, or are you going to pick it up?
Water, yes, of course.
Yeah? Okay. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. I'm just going to do one more thing is put an ice pack on the one side because you have yogurt. But you'll have a hot meal today.
Right on, thank you.
Yeah. What was it I wanted? Oh, yeah. A bottle of water. And a bottle of water for you.
Babe, I don't care what they say about you on YouTube. You're an angel.
Of course I am. Shh, don't tell the world.
My bad.
And I have that. Okay. Oh, shoot, it's on.